Hi again, guys. Now the Gypsy Rose drama just doesn't end, right? Have you all noticed that suddenly her profile pictures have changed? Every single one of them now shows Gypsy and Ken together. Someone trying to show that maybe she's still in a relationship when she's not? Funny thing is, they're all the same picture of Ken again. They're nothing new. They're not new pictures. They're all old pictures of Ken in the same top and hat. Same outfit. I mean, if you're going to give us pictures to try and prove that you're in a relationship, at least use different clothes, maybe Photoshop them in. She hasn't gone to that level yet. I'm waiting for that to happen next. I mean, clearly she's watching everybody's socials and seeing that people are noticing that her and Ken aren't showing new pictures together. So this is her failed attempt to try and prove to us that she's in a relationship. It'd be very easy. Just do a video or a picture of Ken in different clothes. But you can't do it. Wonder why. Anyway, she's also released this statement, which I'm going to read out for you now. Don't ask me to relive my trauma for your personal curiosity. Who's reliving their trauma? I mean, Lifetime documentary on the Kardashians, countless interviews. I mean, you're showing us your trauma, right? Then don't put yourself out on the internet. Don't demand to know the answers to questions that have no relevance in your life. Again, don't put yourself out on the internet. Don't expect me to have overcome my past on your time. Don't tell me about my mistakes and choices when I'm the one who has to live with them on my conscience. Weren't you the one that stated that you didn't do the act of the kill?
I don't want to have to remind people every single time that I'm not the one that committed the act of the kill.
I don't know if you had much of a conscience then. Don't project what you want me to be because you find it more interesting. I'm not projecting anything because we're just reacting to how you are showing us your projection. I'm not a celebrity. She's on the Kardashians. I am a trauma survivor. Yeah, you survived. Your mother didn't. Who is healing from emotional, mental, and medical abuse. I have shared my story in the hopes it would educate about Munchausen by proxy and inspire other survivors. Well, you're doing a good job being on a lot of social media and interviews and Lifetime documentaries. Only to have my abuse be invalidated by content creators on social media. That might be a bit mean. Where am I? Who do not have any psychological education to back up their claims despite multiple psychiatrists specializing in MBP, such as Dr. Mark Fieldman, who interviewed for 2017 HBO's Mummy, Dead and Dearest. Wow, that's a good advertisement there. After reviewing my medical records obtained for my case, he had high belief that my mother had MBP. Don't ask me to advocate, I am healing. Wow. Okay. The thing is, actions speak louder than words. And yeah, what you're saying in that is all well and good, right? And I do have some sort of feeling, if it wasn't for the fact that everything you do is so hypocritical. So it's hard for me to be sympathetic to that. You know what I mean? Especially when you're plugging your show. You made sure to say, check out Mummy, Dead and Dearest. To me, it just doesn't come across genuine because of how we are watching you. When you keep, mucking around online and you're having a good old time and you're going on the Kardashians and you're doing this and you're doing that. Butting in real quick, guys, as I'm editing the video, I just realized something and I don't know why it didn't click in my head the first time I read it. But right at the end, she says, don't ask me to advocate. What? Isn't the whole reason you're on social media is to advocate for people who can't? Isn't that your whole purpose? That's what your whole spiel was. That's the reason why you're on the Kardashians. That's why you're doing all these things, because you want to bring awareness. You want to advocate. So why are you telling us not to ask you to advocate? Like, what the hell? What are you on social media for? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why it didn't click to me when I read it before, but I'm just like, what? What? Why would she ask that? This is what I mean. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Like, you're saying you're healing all this stuff, but you're supposed to be on social media to advocate for other people. Like, you're in the clear now, girl. You've got millions of dollars. You know, you can get all the help you need now. But why do you keep coming back to social media and reacting to baby reindeer and all that crap if you're, you know, healing? You know what I mean? Actions speak louder than words. And not to mention, the post you did straight after this, which I had to laugh, she does a post, right? Making sure that we all know what her actual social media is. Now, you know, she says, caution. Be cautious what Gypsy accounts you follow. There are many fake accounts. Because, you know, we don't want to follow the wrong Gypsy Rose. And then she makes sure to show us that her Facebook profile, which now has Ken in it, is there with the green dot, so you can see that is her real account, because you don't want to mistake the accounts from the fake ones. You want to follow the real one, because it's Gypsy. You are following Gypsy. You're not following anyone else. Gypsy is your Gypsy's follower. So be Gypsy's follower. Be on the right account. And then she says, Instagram, honey, has one verified account. Again, making sure to tell us that's the only account you should be following. And apparently someone was trying to impersonate her with AI, and they're doing voice memos. Ooh, they're getting money? They're making money. You could be making that money, Gypsy. And then, of course, she makes sure to show us every single one of her social media accounts, so we don't forget who to really follow. And this is after her telling us that she's a trauma survivor, that she has issues, you know, she's coping with her mental health. You know what I mean? She does a post like that, like, don't come for me, my mental health, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, sure, I can feel for that part, but then you do something like this to tell us, you know, make sure you follow the right Facebook and the right Instagram and the right TikTok, because I want the money and the views. You know what I mean? It's very disingenuous. So I found that kind of funny. And the fact that she's changed all of her profiles now to her and Ken to make us feel like, oh yeah, they must still be together. It's an old picture. Change the picture, dearie. Anyway, that was my entertainment for today. Let me know what you think. Did you have any kind of... I mean, I guess maybe I'm just cruel. Maybe I'm cruel. Let me know. Maybe I'm just mean and I'm a bully and I'm cruel. Maybe I am. But when I put that post next to all of her actions, how she's acted, and the fact that she's plugging all of her social medias, to me it's not genuine. And I can't feel sorry for someone who's behaving that way. So yeah, let me know. Am I being mean? Am I just picking on her? Let me know what you think. Do you feel like that post is genuine considering all of her actions around it? Yeah, that's all I've got to say. Let me know what you guys think.